Okay, so I've started a new drawing. You see it started my drawing as drawing 2. First thing I want to do is save that. So I go save as, I want to save it into documents. I'm going to call it 2020 for the year, 08 for the month, 18 for the day, and I'll call it layers tutorial 3. Alright. Now, you can see you've got your cursor here, and the cursor is showing quite high coordinates. Now we want to draw around 0, 0 to between 0, 0 and 100, 100. So if you haven't got your coordinates up, you need to click on here and turn them on here at the top object on this thing here. Click on the 3 bars and then tick on coordinates here. Turn that off. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get in the right area. So the easiest way to do that, rather than zooming in and out, is to type zoom, enter. Now it asks you for the corner of the window. So I'm going to go 0, 0, enter. Now I'm going to specify the opposite corner. So that's the first 0, 0 was the bottom left corner. The opposite corner is 100, 100, enter. Alright, so now you can see the coordinates are back in the area that we want to type in. We want to do our design in. So down here is about 0, 0, and up here is about 100, 100. Now if I zoom out a little bit, then this XY icon becomes 0, 0, and this is 100, 100. So if I'm going to make a rectangle, I make a rectangle between, specify first corner point, and I've clicked on the rectangle. I go 10, 10, enter, and the other point is, let's say I make it 110, 110. So now I've got a rectangle that's got 100mm sides. This is 10, 10. This is at 110, 110. So the center of this is going to be at 60, 60. I'm going to draw a circle in the center, click on the circle. It asks me to specify the center point for circle. So I type in 60, 60, enter. And then it asks me the radius, so I'm going to make that radius 40, say. Alright, so now I've got 2 objects. Now both of these objects are on the same layer, and we can tell that. We can click on this layer properties here, and you get this window. Now this window might pop up here when you first start it. We're using this little edge here. You can move that around to where you want and always have it open, okay? So you can always see what layer things are on. If you put it near the sides, it'll actually dock with the sides. So move that to there. Now this shows us that there's only one layer, and that layer is white. Now I'm going to create 2 more layers. So I'm going to click this icon here, and when I hover over this, it should say new layer if I wait for a second. Now I can change this name either by double clicking on the layer name here, or right clicking and going rename layer. So right click, rename layer, and I want to make this one cut. This is the layer I'm going to cut, and then I want to have an engrave layer as well. So I want to hit this again, and I want to call this one engrave. Now when I look at them, I want them to look different on the picture, so I'm going to give them a colour. Now that colour is not anything to do with how they'll print or how they'll look, it's just the colour to identify them. So if I double click on the engrave layer and make that green, and on the colour on here I make this one red, okay. Now I can see I've got a white layer, a red layer and a green layer. Everything here is still on the white layer. This green arrow is the active layer. So if I drew a new thing on this picture now, then that would be on that red layer. So let's say I drew a circle now. I'll just draw one freehand. You see that's going to be on the red layer. Now if I double click on here, so this becomes green, then whatever I draw is on the green layer. If I want to turn a layer off, I use these light bulb icons here, so I can turn it off with that. If I'm trying to turn off the layer that has the tick on it, it'll always give me this message and say, do you want to turn the current layer on or off? So that's off. If I turn it on, then the green comes back on. The red layer, if I turn that off, anything on the red layer goes on and off. So it's a way of seeing what's on different layers. Now each of these things here can be selected, and then if I press escape, I get another one. I can choose the other one. If I want to select multiple things, I can do this just by clicking multiple things. Press escape to deselect them again. Now I can put these things on different layers. Each one of these objects has a lot of properties, and you can see these properties by going View, Properties. Alright, and this window is the same. You can move this around and put it wherever you want. These are all the properties of each of these objects. So if there's no selection, see it says no selection here, that means it's showing the properties of whatever it will draw on the current layer, which is green. The green engraved layer, which is ticked here. If I select one of these objects, like that, click on it and it becomes blue, then it gives me the properties for that object. That's a polyline, that means it's like a multiple line object, and it tells me what layer it's on. Now I can switch what layer it's on by doing this. I can go, so I can put that on the cut layer. Now I press escape to deselect everything, and then I click on here on the circle, and then I can change the layer to engrave, the engraved layer. Okay, if I choose multiple objects, let's say I want to put all these objects on the engraved layer together, I can just keep clicking them. I don't have to hold shift down or control or anything like that. And then it tells me, because they're all on different layers, it says varies, but I can change them all together by putting them on the engraved layer. Alright, then remember always to save. Okay, so that's a little overview about how to zoom in on the area that you want for your design, how to open up the layers window and make new layers, and how to change the layer property of each object in AutoCAD. So each object is each one of these things that you've drawn, and each object has properties. Okay. Just out of interest, another way of zooming into what you're doing is if you get lost, you go zoom and then enter, and you can click on extents, and then it will zoom to everything that's on your drawing. So maybe there's like a little tiny thing up here that you forgot about, that you missed or you've drawn. If you do zoom extents, it'll show you that, and then you can get rid of it. Okay, thanks guys, see ya.